Hey gang, welcome to Blood, Sweat and Pears. It's episode 12 of a proper village vodcast, brought to you by the lovely folk at the Lamb and Flag pub in Worcester. I'm Jim Dale. He's Sam Rhymes. He's back. Hello.
It's been a while. We were just saying it's been a while. Lovely to be back.
What? Yeah, 2 weeks.
There's a buzz, isn't
It's
it?
been a lifetime, mate.
Felt like it, mate.
What have you been doing?
I've just been working, really. Flat out. Yeah,
Working.
I know you like to say I'm work shy, but I've been very busy, yeah.
Working, but not here working.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been around. I've been elsewhere, you could say.
It's fine, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
It's okay. Anyway.
I've done a show without you before. You had to do the same without me, so we're even now.
Alright, score draw?
That's it now.
Okay.
Score draw, I like it.
That's our first falling out. It didn't last long. Lovers tip. Lovely stuff. Right, well, you know the score. It'll be the same as you usually get. So we'll be going through results, tables, form guides, that sort of thing. We'll also be talking about performances that aren't quite so spiffing.
True.
So, Mr. Brightsider or Mrs. Brightsider, if you've had a tough day, our good friends at Weston's will give you your height insider to make up for it. And of course, we'll be covering everything from the elites to the grassroots as well. There'll be a bit of any other business, contractual obligations where we try and flog you stuff. You know the drill. But at this point, we've got to bring in our clubby. So we've gone a little bit left field. We've got ourselves a women's club captain, Lisa Tierney from Coombs Wood. How are you?
Hello, I'm really good, thanks.
Well, thanks for popping into our little, I suppose, pod. Is it a pod?
Yeah, it's a little bubble,
Shed,
isn't it?
yeah.
Shed. Tough start. Okay. It is a shed, isn't it? It is a shed.
It's glitzy shed. It's nice.
So you're Coombs Wood women's captain.
Yes.
How long have you been skipper?
We started the team about 4 years ago. I'm the coach as well, so I did the first level coaching for ladies.
So you're the coach and you're not getting dropped, are you?
No.
A lot of authority
No, I'll
in there,
just
isn't
boss
it?
everyone around, so...
So you're quite a big deal then.
Well, you'd think so, but they don't listen. They're the women, aren't they? They just chat all the time.
Hey, look, you said it, not me.
You could get away with saying it.
I don't want
You
any
never
trouble. Well, look, you've seen the show and you know what we do is we try and figure out who you are and what you're about. So,
Yeah.
cricketing hero, please, Lise.
Oh, it's got to be Stuart Broad.
Okay, what is it about Stuart Broad that works for you as a cricketer?
It's just his bowling. He's fantastic, isn't he?
Was it?
He was very good. He was very good.
He was all right, wasn't he?
all right.
You know.
Headband or no headband? He seemed to get better as he
I
got
think
older as
the
well.
headband years and the bail swapping years were pretty cool.
He's a bit cheeky as well, isn't he? And like swapping
And
the
he's doing a
bails
really good
and-
job in the commentary
He's-
box as well.
Yeah,
Very good
his
comment.
commentating's really
Now,
good.
you've met Stuart, haven't you?
I have.
And you've also met Jimmy Anderson,
I have.
the other half of the most potent opening
Yep,
bowling
yep.
attack in modern history. So why do you favour Stuart over Jimmy? What's the deal there?
I don't know.
Is it just
really.
is it the physicality?
I think he's just a bit more quirky. I think Stuart.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a bit more personality.
Jimmy
Than
has a
Jimmy.
reputation for being a bit grumpy.
Yeah, he was
does-
nice when I met him. He
Yeah.
was quite complimentary about me starting a ladies' team when I was nearly 50. So yeah, I was quite impressed. I thought he'd be a bit moody, but he was actually very nice.
Well, good for him. And so here's the thing. So you've come to cricket late, and
Yeah.
I think for most people, if you're playing cricket, is that this is something that you start when you're young. It's not the easiest game to get into when you're an adult. So how did it come about?
Because my older two boys, who were sort of 21 and 19, now played since they were maybe 9, 10. And then my daughter, she's over there, give her a wave.
Hi.
Um,
We are recording this in front of a live studio audience.
It's a thrill, isn't it? There's a bit of a buzz in the air today.
High pressure here, yeah. Lisa's brought some of the players along. Okay, so
brought my fans along with me.
so it's a bit of a family affair.
Yeah, so it's one of those. We used to run them here, there, and everywhere, all round Worcestershire, with 3 of them playing different age groups. And then the boys played in adults, so then that was Saturday afternoons or most of Saturday sitting somewhere.
So you just thought,
with a
I'm not going to
picnic.
sit about anymore, I'm going to get involved.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
absolutely. They usually do a fun day at Coombs Wood, and they have like a parents and kids game, and they had a ladies game, so I got into that. Then we did a couple of the festivals that Worcestershire put on, the softball festivals. And then after COVID, myself and a friend, she probably won't mind me saying, she had breast cancer, and it was sort of her idea. She said, why don't we start the team up properly, get in a league, run it properly rather than just doing ad hoc tournaments. And yeah, we've gone strength from strength from there, really.
That's amazing.
So yeah,
Such a good story. Isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, so
we
this
got
is
an award from Jess Ward as well from here.
Oh, well, quite right
yeah,
as well.
For
Well, look, see, this is the thing. The show is all about covering every aspect of cricket, from the elite down to the grassroots. But it's not just that you're playing. You're coaching, you're facilitating for other people.
yeah.
And that's, I'm going to say, it's pretty inspirational. Just going to go, well,
Definitely.
in your terms, nearly 50, chuff it, I'm getting involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Why not?
So, team role then. I know you're skipper. Do you have a particular preference? Are you a batter, bowler, a bit of everything? Or are you like a Mike Brearley sort of, just like a genius tactician?
Yeah, I'm not a bad bowler. You'd have to ask them that. Batting, I'm okay sometimes. I've been wicket keeping recently, so
So you have
do a
done
bit
it.
of
You've literally done it all.
really,
Yeah.
I think I quite like wicket keepers. You don't have to run so far. So,
Yeah.
You can just.
so yeah,
organise
I've
it,
kind of
can't you?
enjoyed
Yeah.
that. I'm like, yeah, this is great. I can just stand here.
You run after it and chuck it in. I'm just here.
Yeah.
All
Close
right.
to the action.
So,
as
so yeah, that's a bit of a bonus keeping, and yeah, I'm not a bad bowler. I chuck in the odd wide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we all do.
we all
Yeah, I
have
was going to say.
Have the at
Something
least
else.
one and over. I'm like, oh, there.
Did you ever think this would be a thing, by the way? So did you ever kind of think that, 10 years ago, it was, you just thought, I wouldn't mind having a go, but there probably isn't the facility for it?
No,
Or
I
did-
just thought we'd do the odd festival with Coombswood, but like I say it was just getting a few ladies together and coming along. But then we have sort of built it up and run it properly. And so the first season we just did the softball festivals because obviously everyone's developing. Then we did the development league the second year and a few festivals. And then we moved on and did a bit of performance league as well. So as we've got the developing players, can do like the festivals and the development league. But then I've got my experienced ones like my girls here. And
So come on, we're pointing up. Who have we got who's here
we've
to
got
support?
Anna's my daughter who plays under 15s, and they're trying to rope her into the adults team as well.
Yeah.
Well, the senior team, yeah. So it's good. They're quite inclusive, trying to get
There's a
the
good,
girls
good
to
culture
play.
of
Good
youth
vibe,
setup, isn't there,
yeah.
at Coombswood?
Yeah, the youth setup's really good now. There's not so many girls, but I think there's a few more coming through now from the younger ones. We've got Millie here as well, who plays for the thirds and the seconds sometimes, Millie.
Brilliant.
And then I think Olivia Price. I think you've had Andy Price and Olivia.
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
you,
yeah.
As dad and
When they were playing together, yeah.
yeah. So Olivia's
Photographic
come
evidence
through
of it as well. Yeah, superb.
Yes.
So,
So the girls are coming through and they're being encouraged to
Brilliant.
play in the seniors as well. So hopefully they'll rope Anna in at some point.
well, look, the
Just keep
women's
her there. I'll get her in before long.
Women's Rapids, big victory for them yesterday, recording on Monday, of course. We'll get to that in a little bit. But before we delve into all things Worcestershire with the cricket, we also like to ask our clubby, favourite cricketing moment as a clubby? Is there anything that sticks out for you?
Yeah, there's something I thought of. It's not a massive achievement, but I suppose it was really. So we, as I said, we joined the Performance League, which is a slightly different format. The development leagues like the Pears, like the kids play. The performance is when you're out, you're out.
Yeah.
And it is a higher level. And some of the teams are more serious than we are, really. We just go along for a good time. And we were playing Alvechurch at home, who are a very good side. And I think we were 10 for 5.
Oh, difficult.
After I can't remember how many overs it was.
If you're 10 for 5, it doesn't matter how many overs, does it? That's the
so
trouble.
we were, this is so embarrassing. And I'm sure my girls here were playing Millie and Anna. And every time we got to 20, yes!
Yeah.
And then we got to 30, yes!
Big
So we just had a
milestones.
big cheer. With Anna and Millie, got us up to 80 something. I think we were
Great
chasing
recovery.
about 130 or
Great recovery.
something simple. But from going from 10 for 5, and they'd retired, so it was my turn to go in. You have to retire at 30. So I said, if I just go in and get straight out, Anna can go back in. And that's exactly what happened.
No way.
So I think that's a captain masterclass. That
Selfless.
is.
Completely selfless. Like, genius.
I didn't mean to get
Genius.
out straight
No, I was
away.
going to say,
say-
I don't know how to
Yeah.
feel about this.
No,
Element
it's all part of the plan.
moving suspiciously to leg.
Oh dear, I'm out.
Well, look, I tell you, so we've got somebody who has come to the game late, who is making a difference for multiple people in multiple formats, and then we've got a couple of youngsters who are finding their way in the game, and I mean, what a cool and groovy thing.
Full circle.
This is almost too wholesome to deal with, isn't it?
Can you be too wholesome?
Oh, I don't know, but we're pretty damn close.
True. I look at pads sometimes and I get like that.
Hey, producer Paddy, that's a scientific fact. We're bringing in all the cast members today, gang. Yeah,
true.
Producer Paddy,
Yeah.
What a lovely young man.
What a nice guy.
Lovely young man.
Oh, young man.
I've only ever heard him speak twice in a year, but
I've never heard him directly speak.
yeah. Well, look, let's go from this rather wholesome little scene to the cynical world of professional cricket.
Imagine.
You missed the hoofing from Warwickshire. That was hard to take. But Hampshire, some really good stuff, really competitive stuff. Jake Libby particularly.
I would like to precursor it before you make out like I haven't done anything. I actually was at Edgbaston for 3 or 4 days. Okay, so completely work shy. Hampshire, I mean, there's been sort of better. Unfortunately, it was quite good in parts. Jake Libby is like the nemesis of Hampshire. Like, I think he's played against them 3 innings and he's been out once for about 700 odd runs. But yeah, no, frustrating. I think there was a little bit of hope towards the end of day 4, wasn't there? Like a little, when it got down to like 8 and over, 9 and over needed, there was a faint hope, and then it kind of petered out into a bit of a...
It's a similar sort of situation for Hampshire as well, because the way they started on day 1, they felt good, and it was a really topsy-turvy game of cricket.
Yeah.
But it's... I think regardless, it's always about application and desire, isn't it? And a willingness to stick in.
No,
I thought that's what we saw.
Absolutely, and people like Cash, struggled for a bit of form, came back, hit 60 odd in the second innings here. Jake went really well both innings. Bowler showed a lot of heart as well, with a Kookaburra ball that's not been doing loads. So yeah, I thought a lot to take from it. Unfortunately, not quite over the line, but loads of positives and a good game of 4-day cricket that went basically down to the wire.
Little bit of excitement, little bit of drama, little bit of peril, and all of those things.
Yes.
Now, the women started their Metrobank One Day Cup campaign on Sunday against Kent, and I think we can call it a good old-fashioned hoofing. What a great performance.
Big result, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 100 runs, 101 was it in the end?
Sure was.
Yeah, really good. And nice to see. I like aesthetics. I like a card. There was contributions throughout, at the top, in the middle. Caitlin Baker-Smith again, taking a couple really important wickets. Flora Birtwistle doing her thing, just tying in and
Boycott gets runs, that's what she does. Always scores runs. We've got a youngster at the start of her career, always seems to get wickets. Bridie Gilgrass with 80 as well.
Yeah, she's impressive.
One of ours.
Yeah.
Blood, Sweat and
True
Pears.
made here. Yeah, true.
I'm not saying we invented her, but we basically, without her,
she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. No.
Exactly.
But no, really good to see. And Gwen Davies spoke really well in the week about how much they were looking forward to getting back into 50 over stuff and the transition. That it's been difficult there, the stop-start kind of season, but they seem to have started with real aplomb. So yeah.
And Hannah Hardwick back in a rapid.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. Yeah,
lovely stuff.
Nice little surprise for a Sunday.
Yeah. Right then, should we do Birmingham Leagues?
Give it a go, shall we? Absolutely, we can get straight into Division 1. Barnard's Green, they limped to a draw against Shrewsbury. They batted 57 overs to make 136 for 9. Harborne knocked off 116 to beat Barnt Green by 3 wickets. But Andrew Sutton was the man who stole the headlines with a hat-trick in the second over of the game. Reduced the Greens 8 for 3, and he did this unreal celly. He got his hat-trick. How Gen Z was that? Sorry, Zenny. He got the hat trick and he dropped down to his knees and he dropped his arms in the air. It was picturesque.
Gave it one of those?
Yeah, big one. It was so good. All his teammates.
Second over hat trick as well. He wasn't knocking over 9, 10, 11, was he?
No, true.
That's top order.
Henry Cullen out here, one of the Jack Banton, good names. They lost, but Andrew, I thought that was sensational. Big fan of his work.
How would you rank the Selly out of 10? I just said Selly. That happened.
How good?
Yeah.
How good? It's infectious. I would say I'd go 9. I loved it. It was because the second wicket, he was second wicket. I think people were conscious he was near a hat-trick. It could happen, but it won't happen. Yeah. And then it happened, and it was just he was off. So yeah, I loved it. Mother's nightmare though, dirty knees on the middle wicket.
Tell me about it.
I hope he does his own washing. At his age, he should be doing his own washing.
He also had the zinc sun cream under the eyes.
Oh,
which
like
I
old
love.
school Craig McDermott. Oh, I'm into that. Superb stuff.
So yeah, good scenes for them. Halesowen, they cantered to a 5-wicket win over Moseley. That keeps them in the title race. Noel and Dorridge, they kept the heat on with a win over Ombersley. Neil Pinner scored 90 not out as they chased 208, 6 wickets down. And then to round off Prem 1, Hindley drew with Wolverhampton. They batted through 50 plus overs to secure 7 important points. And then in Div 2, our 2 featured teams, Kiddie and Starbridge, they played each other, and Kiddie absolutely humped Starbridge by 124 runs. Had laugh when I said that earlier as well.
Yeah,
I don't understand why.
It's a graphic verb to
Is
use,
it? Sorry,
isn't it?
I don't know. I heard it in football terms quite a lot, and I didn't think it was that, or romp maybe. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's any better. You're
Yeah.
smiling now, so I'm going to smile.
Romp's a little bit more carry on, but that's it.
Sorry.
If you're a certain vintage, you'll know what I mean.
I'm showing on my evergreen. I don't really know.
You stick with Hump, babe. That's fine.
sorry.
You stick with Hump.
But yeah, Kiddie.
We're going to have to give this show a 12 plus rating.
already, isn't it? But yeah, Kiddie won by a lot, basically. It happened. That's a more PG version. There you are.
Lovely
And
stuff.
that's Premier Cricket for you.
Okay, well, in which case then we should probably drop down into the Worcestershire Counties League and start with their Premier Division. And we'll start with that local club for local people. Another win for Stourport on 7, of course. Peter Hawke scored 113, Sam Foley 75 in their total of 268. Pedmore were bowled out for 210. 4 wickets for that man Ryan Derrick, he's always on this show. 6 wickets for Siddharth Ahuja. He's always on this show. Gun bowlers doing it again for the league leaders. Bromsgrove battered Redditch by 172 runs. Jaden Levitt is back in the runs, 177 for him. And former keeper batter of this parish mate, former Worcestershire player, Alex Milton, he made 104 unbeaten in a total of 315 for 3. Abdullah Ijaz, he's always on this show as well. 5 for 45 with the ball to dismiss Redditch for 143. Worcester Wands beat Old Elizabethans Wands by 5 wickets thanks to a 4ther from Charlie Weaver and an unbeaten century, this time from Finn Goodman. And there was also a 5-wicket win for Ombersley 2s at Worcester Nomads. Nomads posted 235 for 5. Our boy Ollie Ranscombe top scored with 76. What a Ranscombe.
Go there, Ollie boy.
But Worcester under-18 skipper Flynn Gunston fired out another ton to see his side home.
Goodman and Gunston, 2 names you mentioned there, 2 to watch out for. Proper players, those 2.
And actually, I do need to say Guy Davis made 37, buried him last week and said, does he ever get a score over 10?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got 37. I've played with Guy.
Oh, really?
I played for it. He captained a side. I played in his 6-a-side tournament at Nomads a million years ago.
Yeah.
And he insisted that we dress as bananas. And because I'd not played in the tournament before, I always had to wear a Technicolor dream coat, like I was Joseph.
That sounds...
So I was dressed as a banana in a flowing, like, ankle-length coat. Do
you know if there's anybody that I think would enjoy that, and it would be...
I felt very much at home, because the thing is, gang, I don't take myself too seriously, do I? Anyway, Guy, well batted, I appreciate you. Right, where are we? Bark Green 2s beat Aswood Bank in a low scorer. Bark Green were bowled out for 159. Gareth Williams took 7 for 31 in 15 overs. That is absolutely top end. Jage.
Proper well bowled.
JJ Whitlock.
Oh, JJ, yeah, mentioned him.
Yeah, he had another difficult day, mate.
Oh,
2-ball duck. Jage, sorry, dude.
J squared.
Tough gig for Jage at the moment. In reply, the bank slumped to 31 for 6. Despite late heroics from the tail, they fell 34 runs short. And finally, another win for Lye. They powered past Pershaw by 77 runs. Miles and Butts took 3-fers. Abbas made 55 in Lye's total of 207. The Plums were skidded out for 130. Wakas Ahmad, he's always on this show.
Yeah.
He took 5 for 33, and Danny Batty took 3 for 36 in a comfortable win. So, let's have a look at the Premier Division table.
Get in there.
Well, as we suspected, gang, Stourport on 7, the local club for local people. They top proceedings. Played 16, won 13, 320 points. Bromsgrove first in hot pursuit after that stunning victory, and centres from Jaden and Alex. 16 played, 12 wins, 287 points, then down to Worcester thirds, 9 wins, 253. But Stourport looking really strong at the top of the table. Bottom end of things, tough time for Redditch. Played 16, just 4 wins, 141 points. But it is really, really tight at the bottom. So just above them, Worcester Nomads, they're at 4 wins, 151 points. Live Firsts, 4 wins, 157 points. We then go up to Pedmore. and they've got 5 wins, 158. Now, Old Elizabethans, they've only got 3 wins, but they're absolute draw machines. So their 3 wins have got them 163 points. But either way you look at it, there are 5 teams here fighting it out for 2 relegation spots. And Sam, it is tight at the bottom, but that's what we like. High drama towards the end of the season, at the wrong end of the Premier Division table.
That was expertly done.
Thanks very much, mate.
But there's something a bit more exciting about to happen.
Why am I dressed like an absolute
jittering
bug?
in my seat. Oh no! I knew this was my fear. You know, you said before.
British track.
Can you do that? Because Bromyard have won a game of cricket.
You loosened it, mate.
Done it! Do you know, I've been sat for about 4 hours thinking I've just got to make sure I do it properly, and then everyone kept saying you get one go at doing that. I hope I've let anyone from Bromyard down, because they made my week.
We can only hope that Paddy's very good at editing.
Honestly.
But on the plus side, I now feel better about looking like a total bug, because Bromyard have won a game of cricket.
Yeah, honestly, what a buzz. When Pad messaged our little group chat Sunday night and said Bromyard full
Look
stop.
at the mess!
So happy. I'm so happy.
Have you got a little blower for me?
I think we're a little blower for you, knocking them out. We got any blowers down there? Any blowers, producer Pad? I definitely did have an extra blower. Oh, yes, please.
Here we go.
Breaking the wall here, aren't we?
Thanks very much. Sorry, I feel like I just want to join in.
Go.
Go Bromyard!
Hashtag we are all Bromyard. Okay, so what happened? Tell us more about this.
People, yeah, so what a week in Division 1. Sunday evening, Pad texted me and said Bromyard full stop. At that moment I knew something seismic had happened in Div 1. The only result that mattered all weekend, Jimba, was the boys at Bromyard, who won a game of cricket. They skittled Himley for 104. David Taylor was the man who started the car, to quote our good friend Dave Lloyd. Stunning figures of 7 for 26.
Oh!
When I saw that, I could get the feeling the boys had a feeling in their waters at that point. 104. 5 maidens.
Taylor, you legend.
DT at the double. And the halfway stage, I think the boys probably had a feeling if they weren't going to get a win that week, would they ever get one again? But they did. Mike Rees, 62 off 58, anchored the chase, and Bromyard would have had scenes of utter jubilation as they won by 5 wickets. And that column has now got a little 1 in it when it says 1.
I'm genuinely, like in a non-patronising, non-sort of cheesy fashion, I'm genuinely delighted
I'm
for
so happy. This show isn't one-sided, and it's an entirety of the grassroots cricket.
But we do have our
There's a soft
favourites.
spot for Bromyard.
Because let's face it, we've got cake, we've got confetti, we've got daft hats
Cake
on.
as well, though, for the little first win. Yeah, we really.
Paddy brought that in.
Paddy brought a little cake in. Yeah,
Well
we've
done,
done the extra
stealth.
mile. So worth it. But yeah, there were other games of cricket in Division 1 as well.
Whatever,
I should
I'm not
mention.
interested. Where's the cake? No, carry on, sorry.
So, Pravdeep Sangha had an absolute worldie for Hagley in their 52-run win over Barchester and Lugwardine. He took 8 for 24 from 2.5 overs to skittle their opponents for 135. Mental.
That is, I mean, that's
a lot going on in that
some
spell.
saucy figures in Div 1.
Real nice ones, yeah. Got me going. I enjoyed it. Luca Evans scored 70. Sam Wilson took 5 for 27 in Bewdley's big win over Barnard Green 2s. Whilst all 5 of Droitwich Spar's bowlers took a wicket or more to help them over the line against Hales Owen. Max Young's assured knock saw them through the chase. I didn't see a scorecard from Brockhampton, but they took 24 points in their win over Netherton. Ashish was quiet, I reckon, that weekend if they lost.
Do you reckon he just refused to let the scorecard be submitted?
Because he didn't get 100. Yeah,
he's
we'll
not...
take 5 wickets. He thought, no, you're not having it. Pulled the plug in the score box, fair play. And a century from Sam Williams, 101 of 142. And then a fifer from Rahul Katti saw Colwell overcome BTW in a classic as they won by 5 runs. Would normally get way more attention, but unfortunately it's all about Bromyard, so... That's what we care about.
Well, incredible. Lisa, have you ever celebrated a victory quite as much as Sam celebrated even though he wasn't even playing?
No, I mean, we celebrate when we lost a game. I think we went and had 5 bottles of Prosecco. So,
I want to join Coombswood. That sounds great.
It's great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a solid, like a post-match drinks, maybe like pre-match drinks, prosecco. I don't know if that's performance enhancing.
We know where our bright side is going, don't we? If we've got any spare,
Yeah.
showing down the Coombswood.
Yeah.
Stuck in.
Right. Okay. So here's the deal. Div 1 table. I feel contractually obliged to go right to the very bottom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bromyard first. Played 16-1-1, up to 83 points, you absolute mega legends. Himley seconds, 5 wins, 173 points, and this is where it gets saucy, gang. Hagley in 10th spot, 182 points. Hale was in 9th spot, 184 points. Barnard's Green have 185. Barch Street and Lugwardine have 185 as well. All the way up to Droitwich Spa, 187, so the team in 6th are still absolutely in range of the drop zone.
It's terrifying.
So it's a hyper competitive division. You get towards the top end of things. Brockhampton, they've been top for some time now, 288 points. Bewdley played 16-1-10. It's the same as Brockhampton, but way back on 254. And then Colwall and Netherton both clear 200 points quite comfortably.
Brockhampton were the team that poached 2 boys from Bromyard at the start of the year, weren't they?
Oh, that's right, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so...
Okay.
Not that I'm disappointed to see them top of the league and going really, really well, but I'm so glad. It's given me more emphasis on Bromyard winning that game when I see Brockhampton doing so well.
Yeah, okay. No, I like it.
But there you go. Bit of context for me.
That was lovely context, and also it also hinted that maybe you hate Brockhampton.
I don't know what. No, I shouldn't.
He doesn't. I don't.
I used to have a real dislike to someone each week, like an Elliot.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I've kind of phased
You've
that.
mellowed, haven't you?
Yeah,
I think I've gotten meaner.
Yeah, I think maybe.
And you, for some reason,
I've been away.
The start of this show, you would just bury somebody.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
you?
not no.
Completely.
Not yet. Anyway, we're only halfway through.
Okay, there's still time.
There's time.
There's still time. Right, let's do Division 2. And we'll start with our clubbies team as well. So Coombswood, they'll be Aswood Bank 2s by 6 wickets, chasing down 174 with ease. Getting vibes from the club.
Second place, promotion position.
Yeah.
All good.
So
Yeah,
what's the
do
vibe
well.
like at Coombswood then? Because I think generally both teams... first team's gone all right. Seconds is a little bit up and down.
Yeah, I think seconds are about mid-table.
Yeah. But first, what's the vibe like there? Are they a good bunch?
Yeah, they're a good bunch. Like I say, they do try and include, getting the youth through and the girls. Maybe not quite. They've not invited them in the first team yet, but they're starting to go up thirds and seconds. But yeah,
and they're all there together training as well.
Yes, yeah, we train on the same evenings now, so they sometimes come over to.
Yeah, Carl White, skipper there. How's he? Is he all right?
Yeah, Carl popped over the other day to.
Yeah. Is he better now? Is he all right?
Advice.
Look at you poking the bear.
Yeah.
No,
it's fine.
you.
It's Carl. No, I heard that Carl was injured.
Carly.
He picked up an injury. No, it's all right. It's true. Millie, is he injured?
Yeah.
What's he done? Do you know what? He's got a hurty knee now.
Holy knee for Carl.
Hurty knee. He's like the Darren Anderton of club cricket.
You make these references like we're going to know that I don't have a clue who that is.
Basically, if you were born before the year 2000...
Which you know is completely eradicates a third of the room.
You lot know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Darren Anderson, his nickname was Sick Note. Played for Spurs. Originally played for Portsmouth.
Okay.
He was in the England side for years and years and years.
Right.
Played right-sided midfield.
I see.
But he, a cultured player who was oft on the physio's table. Man.
Right. So it's similar to Carl in that sense.
Well, yeah, sort of. I think he turns up on a Saturday. Anyway.
But yeah, there's a good vibe.
He's going to punch me in the face, isn't he? Sorry, Carl, I don't want any trouble. I can't fight. Sorry, Lisa, as you were.
Yeah, there is a good vibe. They're getting a few wins now. Brought some new players in. So there is a good vibe, few wins.
Good.
Well, look,
we're sort of progressing as well and getting
so
involved.
there's a good vibe, there's a good feeling at Coombswood at the moment.
Yeah, there is at the moment. Yeah,
I like it. Was a good feeling.
We're in a good position. Yeah.
Dan Birch made 77 lease. James Andrews 53 not out, and Ollie Mosley took 4 for 49 in his 13 overs. So I'm choking on water.
That's okay. It's all right.
Total chaos.
You're thinking about Carl.
I am worried that he might hunt me down.
Throwing it out there, now you're getting a bit nervous.
Yeah, no, shots fired. Saeed Nizamuddin took 3 for 14 in 6 overs, and a wicket each for Carl White. Well bowled, Carl. Really admire you.
Well done, Carl.
Saved myself there. Jack Patchett got a wicket as well. In fact, the only player that was wicketless in a really good team performance actually was our boy Kimani Sexius.
Oh wow, sexy.
Yeah,
Sexy boy. Yeah.
Sexy by name, sexy by nature. So
well, he's quite a fan of the ladies' team.
Is he?
I can say, yeah.
He's a networker, is he?
Yeah. He's supportive.
Bridges.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. Supportive of the ladies.
Okay. Well, slowly turning into an episode of Hollyoaks. There you go. There's a reference for
Chaos, isn't it? Yeah.
Love it. We need more Coombs Wood in our lives.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Where were we? There was also a 6-wicket win for Lai2's over. Are we going to wear these hats the whole time?
I'm on a bit of a euphoric high at the minute. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just riding it.
Okay. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? The party
Absolutely.
spirit.
Fair enough. Okay,
That's
6-wicket win.
The Coombs Wood vibe, party vibe.
I'll put me at a jaunty angle. There you go. Now I'm bringing it. Lai2's beat Kidderminster 2's. Williams made 70 and Greenall 68 in a total of 252 for 8. Iqbal took 4 wickets. Lai cruised home in the chase thanks to Janazeb's 115 and Rashid's 63 not out. An unbeaten century from Jack Williams saw Alvechurch and Hotwood reach their target of 170 in a 10-wicket win against Breedon. Dunn and Mitchell both took 3-fers in the first innings. Bell Broughton beat Rushwick by 3 wickets. They chased down 160 by committee. Jamie Oliver, not that one, scored 55 for Rushwick. First up. Bottom side, Chaddesley Corbett again had to settle for a draw despite dominating against Netherton 2's. Adil Mirza hit a century and took 3 wickets as Netherton finished on 187 for 8, 58 runs shy of their victory target. And there was another draw between Bromsgrove 2's and Old Swinford despite some decent individual performances. Bromsgrove James Bayliss took 4 for 48 while Ali Hickman and Jack Bilborough hit half centuries. Old Swinford's Spencer Mann made 78 and Patrick Addis took a very impressive 5 for 37. So solid individual performances, but a draw to end things up. So what does that mean for the Division 2 table? I'll tell you what it means, Sam. Stop pestering me about it.
What does it mean, Jim?
I love a bit of audience participation. Right, Bell Broughton, top the pile, have done for some time. Played 16, only won 7, but 256 points for their trouble. Lisa, Coombs Wood first, second place, looking good for it as well. 9 wins, 241. Netherton, they've won 11. They've won the most in the whole division, but sit on 235 points. They had 30 penalty points.
Oh, wow. Damn them.
Yeah. Well, stern but fair.
Cheating the system like that.
Stern but fair.
Oldies.
Yeah, we'll get to them in a bit, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alvechurch and Hotwood still in the chase on 214. At the other end of things, Chaddesley Corbett remain bottom. A couple of really good performances from Chaddesley Corbett, actually. Winning draws. It keeps them in touch, but there is pressure on. 135 points for Chaddesley Corbett, then Aswood Bank. They're on a tough run of form. 162. Just above them, Lai also on 162. Then Old Swinford's on 174. Kiddie 2's on 177. And Breedon on out of it in 7th place on 183. So yet again, it's the bottom end of the table that's looking really, really perilous.
It is. And it's interesting what you said about the top, but who's at the top and they've won 7? You say they've only won 7 games or something like that.
Bell Broughton have won 7 out of 16 at top. Netherton have won 11 out of 16 are in 3rd.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
That comes into the winning and losing.
But even if they had their penalty points returned, they would still only be in 2nd. They'd still be a point behind. Oh no, I tell you, they'd just be top.
Okay.
Just be top.
Wow.
But it just goes to show draws matter in that portion of the season.
Really does. Yeah, it does.
Difference between a winning draw and a losing draw matters. But there we are. Samwise.
Yeah, all I can just smell chocolate cake. I mean, whiff of chocolate cake at the front. It's kind of distracted me a little bit.
All in good
but
time.
I'm going to plough on professionalism with Division 3 anyway.
I feel like we're being professional, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Worcestershire Division 3, Daniel Elliott went absolutely nuclear on Himbleton. He launched a wild assault on his way to 142 at the top of the order. He set his side on the way to 341 for 7 in 50 overs. His mate Paul Atty then followed him up with a fifer in the second innings to lead Avon Croft to a crushing 178 run victory. Brockhampton were bundled out for 85 on a day to forget as Worcester Nomads opening bowlers Mohammed Ashgar and Ben Green took 4 and 5 wickets respectively in their comprehensive win. Feckenham drew with Droitwich Spa as 289 for 7 played 252 for 6 with the spoils shared. 85 for Liam Banks and 88 for George Taylor leading the way in both teams' respective innings. Stourport, they crushed Cookley by 139 runs. There was 115 from Matt Hatfield that stole the show before Nikhil Jose bagged 6 for 51 to clean up Cookley for 139. Five ways, they beat Enville Staffs by 47 runs, successfully defending 270 in no small part to 5 scores over 30. A very well spread card from those guys, which was duly followed up by a 5-foot from Anubhav Sinha, undoing the good work of 88 at the top of the innings from James Johnson. And Old Elizabethans, the aforementioned, won by 7 wickets against Martley. Oliver Tibbetts batting through for 80 not out to steer his team to a comfortable chase of 185.
Professional performance, that, isn't it?
Thank you, absolutely. Yeah. But they're not all well for oldies, is it? The strife.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's not that OE side.
Is it the other one? Oh, is it?
No,
sorry.
This OE side, the 2s, are without penalty points.
Going quite well.
And the 2s are second.
Yeah.
And they're second because who's top?
Enville.
Enville.
Been running ragged in that league, haven't they, this year?
Yeah, they've hit 300 points, mate.
Have they?
So, played 16, 113, 300 points. 31 point drop down to OE's 2s, who have 111, 269. Then there's another gap down to Stourport on 7, that local club for local people. Their 2s are on 236. A lot of teams, actually 6 sides have cleared the 200 mark, and there are a couple of sides who are just shy of it on 194, 198. That's Aidencroft and Cookley. But at the wrong end of things, Droitwich Spa cut adrift, no wins this season, so you might have to buy another confetti cannon. And let's face it, learn how to use it.
Well, yeah, and also clean it up as well, which is going to cause a bit of an issue.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I hadn't thought about that.
Paper everywhere.
Job for Pad, isn't it?
Yeah. Producer Paddy. It's not fair. Anyway, Droitwich Spa, no wins this season. Come on, Droitwich. We are now all Droitwich.
Yeah, absolutely.
98 points. Then it's up to Worcester Nomads 2s on 137. Feckenham 1s on 148. Then there's a big jump to Martley on 180 points. So you feel like it's a bit of a shootout here between Feckenham and Nomads for that other relegation spot.
Feckers
together. Okay, right. Did 4 then, isn't it?
4 time.
We should probably do that. What about a flurry of 9 wicket wins, mate?
We've had a 10 wicket win. Let's have a 9 wicket win.
Well, let's have several of them. Right, Redditch 2s chased down Claverley's score of 264. Altaf made 129 not out, but his opening parter Zaire refused to get 100. He was the only man out. He scored 96. Zaire, do better. Earlier on, Knock top scored for Claverley was 66, while Shahid took a 5 for Redditch. I did everything I could to not mention how good a Knock had.
Knock.
And yeah.
Naturally, you want to say who's there, don't you?
I know, babes. Yeah. But the thing is, we've avoided low-quality dad jokes by the skin of our chuffing teeth. Right, Hagley beat Old Begonians by 9 wickets too. They chased down 179. Burgess and Levitt both hit 60s in that one. Levitt also took 3 wickets for Hagley in that one as well, so he had a good day. Right. Old Hills 2s beat struggling Tenbury Wells by 9 wickets too. A 9th wicket partnership of 67 from Hunt and Davies allowed Tenbury to set a respectable 244 for 9. Old Hill made a mockery of it, and Naga hit a ton, and Nassim an unbeaten 61 in a very comfortable chase. A terrible showing from Worcester 2s. They only beat Harborne by 5 wickets.
Oh, not great, is it?
As to how good or bad it really was, I don't actually know, because there isn't a card uploaded, so I can't tell you, but someone must have done something good. You've kept it to yourselves, gang. Nothing I can do about it.
Saves you a bit of work.
A difficult day for the Malvern teams, though, mate. West Malvern got beaten again, this time by Romsey and Huntington. Luke Miley scored 105, with fellow opener Stephen Randall making 57 in a total of 304 for 9. In reply, Craig Miller made 88, Mark Muck 62, and skipper Tom Priest 36 not out. But 6 West Malvern batters made 5 runs or less.
Oh, that's not great.
It meant the Hillsiders fell 26 runs short. Steve Randall actually followed up his 50 with a 4-wicket haul for Romsey and Huntington, so he had a good day as well.
Heavy lifting of Steve.
Yeah. The other Malvern side, Malvern, were beaten by Pershore 2s. Simon Pearce scored 51 and Michael Atkins Harding took a 4 for Malvern, but Mohammed Khalib top scored for the Plums with 64, while Upkar Singh got off his phone long enough to take 3 wickets in a 41-run win.
Another law firm, Atkins Harding.
Yeah, absolutely. Michael Atkins Harding.
Yeah.
I bet he sounds like a very reliable sort.
I think he's a very professional kind of
Michael, yes. I think he was like, yes.
He would have a briefcase, I imagine.
He just knows great at pub quizzes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he? Altogether, just rather better.
Like seafood.
He'd take his glasses off and just polish them whilst he's explaining to something to you. Do you know what I mean?
Have one of those watches that you tuck into your suit.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy I picture.
Yeah.
He's probably nothing like that.
Probably not.
But, there we are.
Probably absolute riff-raff.
He's gone at cricket though, so...
Yeah, just lucked out on the name.
Who's laughing, yeah.
Oh, look, who knows? Let us know, gang. Let us know what Michael's like.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
How off tangent is today going?
I don't.
It's going that way, isn't it?
I did forewarn. I had strong feelings of Tatty Circus.
Not going to stop it away.
No.
Too far gone now.
I'm here for it. I feel like
invested now.
I feel like it's the palate cleanser we all needed.
So true. Champagne sorbet, palate cleanser.
Hey, well look, Coombs would have good with a prosecco. Lisa knows this. Right, okay, let's have a look at the league table. Redditch continue to top the way. 12 wins, 273 points. Harborne in second spot, 234. Worcester 2's also on 234. Malvern's defeat means that they're on 221. Still very much in the hunt, though. At the other end of things, Tenbury Wells, bottom of the pile, 148, but within range. West Malvern's form is concerning. Still just 4 wins to their name, 156 points, and Claverley in Shropshire on 159. Then it's a jump up to Romsey and Huntington and Hagley, both on 170. So you feel like there are 3 teams there of a muchness, aren't there?
Yeah.
Separated by just 11 points. The relegation fight, honestly, I think this year, the relegation fight's what's going to be exciting.
I think they're the ones in some of the leagues. You've got like Enville run away at the top, and then the middle group kind of separate themselves. And there's like seems to be a cluster of 3 or 4 teams in each league that are kind of no one. I would say, bar potentially Bromyard, unless they're about to spar.
Bromyard, Droitwich, Spar as well. I think
they're sort of. You feel like maybe they've got a bit.
They're
of work
playing
to
for
do.
next year.
Maybe.
Playing for next year.
But yeah, there's so much going on. You say it every week. What makes it so special?
With the women's league, Lisa, so is there a promotion relegation structure, or is it entirely about just getting clubs together and setting up competitive fixtures?
There's not at the moment in the softball. So when we did the development leagues, there was sort of a playoff between the north and the south teams, and then there was sort of a winner throughout Worcestershire. The performance league is you just win. There's no sort of set up at the minute for promotion. I'm not sure about the hardball leagues, but what we play there isn't. We just play and try and do our best and have a laugh.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
refreshing.
We'll get to a few scores a little bit later on where I think similarly they're having a laugh, but not intentionally.
Yeah, true.
But that's by the by.
True. Division 5, it's happening as well. It seems to just run the whole way through. Big wins at the bottom. Bewdley 2's, they beat Harvington by 4 wickets, despite conceding 72 extras in the 50-over bowling performance. Great. Keep the scorers busy with that lead in the extras column.
They conceded 72 extras.
Yeah.
And they won comfortably anyway.
Top score off the bat was 67 in a total of 304 for 9. So, yeah. I'm sure the skipper was pulling his hair out, to be honest, watching his bowlers repeatedly spray it. Bewdley, they cruised home thanks to 142 not out from James Parrott. He also took 3 wickets, so a very good day for JP.
Well done, Pezza.
Ashford 3 successfully defended at 194 against Harborne second. Plenty of the Bank batters got a start but failed to kick on. The Baines boys took 2 wickets each, while Raja Cambodge took 3 for 45. In reply, Harborne will roll for 181, Ben Wyatt taking 4 for 25, George Haslam and Charlotte Roberts taking 3 for along the way. League leaders Cutnell Green first.
Well done,
Robbo, 3 for, very nice. League leaders Cutnell Green, they were too much for Pedmore seconds. Faisal Khalid got 100, 128 to be exact, a big 100. Wakas Ahmed didn't. He was out for 90 in a total of 356. A couple of those this week, not as many as weeks gone by, but a couple jibs.
Great conversion rate. I'm claiming it, mate. Ever since we basically went after anyone who scored more runs in innings than I've had in my whole life.
Yes, true enough.
I know. Conversion rates are incredible now.
Yeah, they're out. He was up for 90 seat in a total of 356. Pedmore were 56 runs short. George Alavoyne's century, a sound team bowling performance, saw Cutnall Green victorious despite his efforts. And to our clubby side, Lisa, another win for Coombswood. The seconds beating Bromyard by 8 wickets, chasing down 200 to win. No electronic score. So, what can you tell us? What was it? How did it all play out?
Oh, I haven't got a clue.
No problem. Well, they've been going well.
I know we won at the women's table, that's about it.
8-wicket win, pretty comfortable though by the sounds of it. Got in and got settled. And
who's in charge of submitting the scorecard?
Well, we don't miss loads each week. My records don't show. But they won by 8 wickets, so a comfortable win over Bromyard 2s, who are obviously struggling. Same as the first
We'll
team.
get an email from the Bullocks.
No stress.
They'll let us know.
We'll be in touch. But Eastnor recorded...
I speak to them more than I speak to my wife.
True, actually. You've got a lot going on, haven't you? Eastnor recorded another impressive win against Stourbridge 2s. Kabir Ahmed hit 105, not out, and Kamar Chowdhury 52 in another total above 300, 317 for 7. Herefordshire side defended it pretty comfortably. The wicket shared around in a 91-run win. And finally, Hales Owen 3s chased down 226 to beat Barnt Green 3s by 6 wickets. An opener for each side. Ben Dunn and Seth Benjamin both hit unbeaten centuries, respectively. To tie up Division 5, and you're now going to say how close it is at the top and close it is at the bottom, and it's close in the middle, and everywhere we look, it's pretty bloody close.
Seems pretty fair. We don't need to do the table pack.
True, there you go.
I'm sorry, I keep catching a glimpse of myself in my screen wearing this.
I look like
right. Yeah, look like gnomes.
Coming up the receding a little bit as well.
Is it
not now pointed out, obviously, but
it's alright. It's okay.
You're looking great.
Appreciate you, mate. I'm not sure I am, but that's okay. This elastic is cutting into my chins. Right. Cutnall Green. It is tight at the top. 281, 12 wins. Hales Owen, second spot. 12 wins, 275. Eastner now. Good run of form for Eastner. 12 wins, 268. Then there's a drop off down to Pedmore. But those 3 sides battling it out. And just 13 points separating 3 teams.
Tight.
It is tight. Bromyard, bottom of the pack, 1-3, 133 points. And Bewdley 2s, 5 wins, 174. Aswood Bank, they're scrapping for their lives in multiple divisions, aren't they, Aswood Bank?
Struggling. They're struggling there, isn't it?
6 wins, 177. They've also got Barnt Green for company on 179. So second bottom, third bottom, and fourth bottom all separated by 5 points. Yeah. So yes, indeed.
Close.
Tight at the top.
Everywhere you look.
Yeah, it's nail biting at the bottom, mate.
Bromyard can't have it all. They did. Their first team won a game this week, so they'll have to stay bottom for another week or 2. But it'll come.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I like it.
And Droitwich as well.
# we are all Droitwich. Okay, so that is the Div 5 table.
Yeah.
You know what this means, mate? As the cathedral bells ring out.
Uno mas, por favor.
Yeah. It's the division that I... Tienes que practicar un poco más, eh?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's right. I'll bring it. Division 6, gang. You try and hide your partisan desires and wishes and the clubs that you particularly enjoy. I don't care about the clubs themselves. I just love Division 6.
Division 6
Everyone knows
where your heart's at, isn't
I
it?
live in Division 6. Is where I'm at.
Wrap around your little finger.
Yeah, right. Division 6 it is then. Big day for Colwell in their promotion push. They were the only team in the top 5 to win. 3 of the bottom 4 also took maximum points. Topsy-turvy stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to start with bottom club Kidderminster 3s, the team that 3 weeks ago I said were rubbish.
You did.
Sorry.
Unnecessary.
They scored 427 for 7 in 45 overs.
Oh, they've definitely shut you up then, haven't they?
Yeah, Bromsgrove 3s had a difficult old time, but it was 105 from Dave Bannister and 144 from Chris Pike. Ian Brailsford took a 3 for Bromsgrove. Then Dan Prothero and Roshan Kotakar hit half centuries in Bromsgrove reply, but it wasn't enough. Their side ended up a whopping 189 runs short. When you're chasing 427, you got to go big and that's it.
Yeah.
You've either got to swing like you're crazy or
189 sounds bad, but when you put the context of the 400, I think halfway you probably know what's coming.
Yeah. I didn't check the bowling figures for mental health purposes.
Better man.
Fellow struggler. Yeah, I know, right? It's a rare moment of decency on my part. Fellow strugglers, Hanley Castle and Upton defeated Rushwick 2s by 5 wickets. Casey scored 80 for Rushwick and Robinson hit 74 not out in reply to cap a strong team performance for HCU. Old Elizabethan 3s overpowered top of the table Alverley to ease their concerns of relegation. They made 399 in 41 overs. Armani and Ibrahimi both scored 80 odd. Shaw and Cosson took 3 fours, with Cosson following it up with 124 with the bat. Joe Twigg made 65. But only the top 3 made scores in a total of 308. OEs win by 91 runs. So that's a good old going over for the top of the table side. Yeah. Bell Broughton 2s were bowled out for 172, chasing 207 against Stourbridge 3s. Then Hinton took 5 for 41 for Stourbridge. Cook Hill's James Stanley and Joe Williams made 98 and 80 respectively, both unbeaten. In a 9-wicket hammering of Hindley thirds, they chased down 184 with ease. No Jacko, no Big Joe McCabe for Hindley there.
He had a week off, didn't he?
We had a week off the week before as well, so I don't know what's going on there. But no Big Joe McCabe. There's a few players missing for Hindley. Strong team performance, though, from Cook Hill. Good stuff. And so to Colwell 2s, and they're capitalising on results going their way. They beat promotion rivals Berg Hill, Tillington and Weebly in an absolute classic. An 8th wicket partnership of 86 between Tyler Garrard and Clive Chadhani guided BTW from a precarious 151 for 7 to a respectable 255 all out. Garrard made 51, Chadhani made 44. Chris Kendall and Billy Brandreth took 3 wickets each. In a tense chase, Colwell lost regular wickets as Ewan Buttle made 55, James Bestwick 39 and Max Moore 35. But when Dan Sparry was out for 10 off the bowling of Greg Penning, the Wall still required 23 runs with only 1 wicket left.
Tense.
Skipper Sam Bradley marshalled Billy Brandreth through the tense finale. Bradders held his nerve to make 20 not out and see his side home with 2 balls to spare.
England could have done with it.
Couldn't they just? Oh, yeah, that stung. Well, look, I'm going to call it now. If Harry Brook doesn't start chucking the bat at absolutely everything when we're cruising 3 down. Anyway, a little shout to Billy Brandreth as well. Stoic 6 not out from 13 balls, batting at 11. Under pressure.
True. And a shout out to you as well for getting Rushwick right this week as well. Not saying Rushworth, which went under the radar after my whole Shifnell incident. Go away and you butcher Rushwick. So,
sorry about
you. Don't apologise to me. Don't apologise to me. Apologise to the people that watch this show and listen to this show.
Rushwick.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologise for calling you Rushworth. I've played for Rushwick. I should know
that's
better.
so much worse then.
Just be désolé.
I think you were the former Durham seam bowler.
Yeah.
Your special mention on Blood, Sweat and Pears last week. No, just some bloke just butchered it.
Yeah, I got Jage's name wrong as well last week. Called him Whitworth and it's Whitlock. He'd rather I got his name wrong, to be fair, though. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Look, sorry, Rushwick.
But no, good to hear that.
And look, I'm glad you're checking up on me because
absolutely.
If you're going to dish it out, you've got to be able to take it, and I appreciate it. I'll take it on the chin.
Indeed.
And I'll have you fired before the end.
Sure you will. Yeah.
Anyway, Div 6 table. Let's check it out. Alverley remained top despite being turned over by OEs. 112, 272. Guess what, Sam? Tight at the top.
Bloody tight at the top.
Colwell, second spot. They are just 2 points behind. They've also won 12 games, 270 points. BTW still in it, 258. Dropped down to Himley. That defeat will have hurt Jacko and his side, 235. At the wrong end of things, Kidderminster 3s, despite that heroic win, still bottom, 2 wins, 112 points. Bromsgrove 3s are on the wrong end of it. They got an absolute shellacking.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. 114 points, so just 2 points separate the bottom 2, but the problem is Hanley Castle and Upton, really big win for them.
Massive.
They're up to 152, OE's 163, and Stourbridge 173. So Bromsgrove and Kiddie really under the pump. Hanley Castle and Upton, really big win.
Bit of work to do for those guys.
High drama, and that's Division 6.
There it is, another crazy bonkers week in Worcestershire County Cricket.
Lovely stuff, but we're not done there.
And that's just the top 6,
we're going to have a little bit of any other business. We're going to bring your lot back in.
AOB.
Oh yeah.
Coomerswood 3s, Cookley 2s, a tie.
Unheard of.
So 45 overs apiece, 90 overs in total, scores level and a complete waste of a day.
Back where you started.
But look, here's the thing. I want to talk about this because Cookley, Robin Smith, 130 for Cookley. But let's talk about the other end of things. So, Bullo made 14 opening up. Come on, Skip, you're better than that. But they were chasing 289. Goodway made 51. Pretty solid stuff.
Not bad for Dean, yeah.
Yeah, not bad for Dean. Butterworth 24, Milligan 27.
Are we in the context of the game? Do you think they'll be a little bit disappointed because there's a few starts there at the top, 50, 20, 27, 29.
Well, Hemming made 51, Hussein made 39, and they were batting at
more
8 and 9. So there was real pressure on. But I want to talk about the last over. The reason I want to talk about the last over is it was a 10-ball over. There were wides and no balls all over the place.
Got it all, isn't it?
To the point by which, Parko having a bowl, he was having a difficult time. The point by which it felt like the game was done. Coombswood needed just 1 run from 2 balls.
Breathe.
Yeah, that's fine. They had a couple of wickets in the hutch as well, didn't they?
It's your game to lose at that point, isn't it? Surely.
Byrne ran himself out. And Hemo got stumped off the last ball.
Why is he running down the wicket? I'm presuming that's what's happened.
Drop and run.
Not bad. Hemo's one of the youth, so I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he got 50.
Yeah. To get 50 from
I feel bad.
What's happened here? They've run there to get Hemo on strike, haven't they? Because he's on 50 odd. He's come down the wicket. He's just thought, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this in the style.
He's going to do it.
Who was at the other end watching it all unfold?
Millie!
Yeah, Millie, part of our live studio audience. Millie was the other end of things, watching everybody just calamitously fall apart, collapsing like wet cake in the rain. Oh, Coombs would a tie, but Hemo, well batted, dude, well batted.
Yeah. Well done, Jacob.
You shouldn't be coming in. You shouldn't be coming in that late and having to bail people out, but you did it, young man.
That's
and more power to you. What's he like? He's got good temperament. Will he recover from that?
Yeah, he's good. You like batting with Jacob, don't you? He's
He's 14, 15. Hang on a minute,
that's
right?
What I mean,
it's seenior cricket. Yeah,
to get that
in
a senior game isn't bad. And he's
that's superb. No, let's go back to Hemo. Because batting at 8, I think.
What a knock that is under pressure as well.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's very good.
51 from 41 balls, 7 fours. Hussein as well.
And he's got the gloves as well.
So he keeps as well, doesn't he, Jacob? Yeah.
And who's this chap Hussein? What's going on with him?
He's another youth one, isn't he? He's in your 14s.
He's at 38 ball 28, 3 4s and 3 6s. So those 2 youngsters have given it a right good go.
They put on a few, didn't they, for the, what's that, 7th?
I think they did pretty well till the end.
So actually, I'm retelling history here. I'm going to go and retell history. So heroic batting from Hemo and Husseino. 2 youngsters to make it tight, to go deep in a close game. The older fellas, pull your finger out.
Yes.
Kids not on.
Kids are running the circus, aren't
Kids
they?
are alright.
Yeah.
Kids are alright.
Yeah. What did you get, Millie?
0.
Oh, did you?
Millie didn't face a ball.
Sorry, I brought that up.
I didn't face a ball.
Millie batting at 11, didn't face a ball. You know, it wasn't your fault, wasn't your responsibility.
Not out.
I bet with a couple of balls to go, you wouldn't expect to come in.
I thought I was finished. I was ready to tag him up.
You were sat there with your pipe on the go and your slippers on. Weren't you? Reading the Financial Times, waiting for the markets to open. Phoning to Switzerland, see if you can move some money about because Tokyo's just opened. Right. That's what Millie does. If you haven't met her, that's what she's into. Anyway, a tie and a complete waste of a day. Like I said, some talented youngsters doing...
Yeah.
Well, there is some positives though with the youth, good youth performances, isn't there? So
it's brilliant.
Yeah, it wasn't all bad.
No, it's no.
No. Positives.
I don't mean that it was a waste of a day. I don't mean that.
Here we go.
Again, I'm backtracking.
Get the shovel out.
Backtrack. Cut her an extra big bit of cake. Yeah. No, look, I mean that is an absolute classic of a game of cricket, isn't it?
Close.
We've got some really, really good scores there. We've got some youth, we've got some experience, we've got mixed gender, which we're also really into. We see plenty of that all the way up the leagues, and some more power to Coombswood.
And I think that might only be the second tie that we have had on this show so far this year. I think. I remember you doing one earlier in the year.
That is our second tie.
But yeah.
High drama. So we've done AOB. We're now on to Mr. or Mrs. Brightsider.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, young Millie here She was a contender because she went for 11s with the ball. She didn't face a. She didn't
You
face the
weren't
ball
going to
back.
mention that?
No, it's happening. She's here.
Thank you.
So I was going to say, like, that's worth a case of cider.
Yes, it would.
But she's 17, so it ain't happening.
Wait, no.
We've already tried to give cases of cider to
15-year-olds.
Like, you and
No.
You could give it to the team.
We could do, but have we got any other contenders for? We'll point out if you're new to the show, where have you been? We don't normally have confetti cannons and cake and that. But we like to, courtesy of our good friends at Western Cider, give away somebody's height in cider if they've had a particularly difficult day. Maybe they've played well and everyone else has absolutely bailed on them. Maybe they've had an absolute stinker. But either way, we like to reward difficult Saturday endeavours with, well, let's face it, potential binge drinking.
This is such
Do drink responsibly.
And I mean, one that comes to mind is like the general narrative around this whole episode, as with everyone. Bromyard, who
give it to the lot of them.
We could give them something. There was one individual on that Bromyard card in the run chase who got first ball and got run out first ball on a pretty historic day in Bromyard's, not this season, but I dare say their entirety. Yeah. Winning first game of the year and
run out first ball on your big day out.
Run out first ball on your big day out, chasing 104. But yeah, that's the one that comes to my mind. But if you have any,
who's that?
Ed Oliver, his name is.
Ed Oliver. Well, I felt like it kind of should go to Bromyard so they can have a party.
Ed, well, I agree.
I think just give them all to Ed.
Just give it all to Ed. Drop it on the doorstep and let them do what they want with it. I think they might still be drinking now. In fairness,
yeah, it's a good point. So it's Monday evening. Yeah. They've not been to work.
Little lamb and flag, yeah.
Absolute turbo chaos in their world, aren't there?
Exactly the kind of thing it should be.
It'd be like VE Day all over again. I'm making my references go even further back now, just to freak you out.
I just laugh more politely, yeah.
It's just nod and smile. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I mean, do you have any standouts? Or you think
no, look, you've nailed it. I thought Bromyard. It's hard not to give it real, but Ed Oliver somehow still managed to be terrible for Bromyard. Even when they won.
A bit of consistency in there, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He knows his game. He knows the standard.
Skipper as well.
He's delivered it, has he? Oh, Skipper, yes! Yeah. No brainer, Mr. Brightsider.
Yeah.
The lovely folk at Westerns, they're going to give you your height in cider. Well done, Ed Oliver, as a case coming your way, my friend. Superb stuff. The gift that keeps on giving.
This week, yeah.
Right, okay. I suppose then we're on to contractual obligations. This is the bit where we cynically try and flog your stuff. We of course record at a secret location here at Visit Worcestershire New Road, and we're on the very bare edge of Metro Bank fever, Samwise.
Oh, it's coming in hot.
I know. We're already pumped.
Office has been electric this week.
Has it really?
Yeah, it's really sweeping us around. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Starts tomorrow, isn't it? Warm-up game tomorrow.
Yeah, against Hereford at Eastnor.
Correct. Yeah.
Only good games of cricket at Eastnor at the moment.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah. And a very nice ground, but I haven't been. But I'm looking forward to going.
Yeah,
apparently quite picturesque.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Yeah. But they start their campaign. Well, they got Outlaws on the 7th, but at home, the 13th, against Hampshire.
Yeah, which would be another good one after. If it's anything like what we saw over 4 days, condense it into one, some coloured kit, throw in some fireworks and some batting and some exciting youngsters.
Yeah, maybe some party hats and a confetti cannon. All that sort of
trip down.
We'll see, but get yourself on their website. General admission, really generous pricing as well, actually, for this competition. Lots of young players will be on show, talented young Worcestershire Rapids players. Lots of hospitality options as well, though, so get on there interweb, have a little look around, get yourself down to Visit Worcester New Road. And in that, there's summer holidays as well, in August.
It's been buzzing in the ground, isn't it?
Lovely sunshine. Yeah. And look, the matchday experience here is fabulous, isn't it?
It's very, very good. And for those of you who listen to people like yourself on the live stream, they can come and see you and get up close and personal and pop their head through the track and say hello.
And this fun in real life, gang.
Yeah, believe that or not, yeah.
Hey, look, I've heard it on good authority from family members that I'm a solid 6 out of 10 in every category.
Okay.
I'll take that. That's just above average.
Well, there we are.
So we are. Get yourself down, Visit Worcestershire New Road. Come and hang out with me. You can do better than that.
Yeah, there's better stuff.
And on that note, we didn't have time to talk about how you stalked Jason Manford.
Okay.
After being on his telly show, we didn't get to that.
No, that's a shame, wasn't it?
Did you go on his quiz just to hang out with Jason Manford, or did you want to be a quizzer as well?
I like quizzes, but yeah, everyone said, "Did you win?" I'm like, "No," but it don't matter.
No, I did get a police caution for harassment.
So Jason,
how did you do in the quiz, by the way?
I didn't win.
Okay, how many contestants?
I got down to the second round, I think.
Okay, all right. You got through to the knockouts. You got past the group stages.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Stan. Well, we didn't get time to really delve into that. My bad.
Bonus for you, a little Brucey bonus at the end, isn't there?
But I tell you what we do have time for. It's the cap presentation. Of course, all of you good folk will know that this daft little show, and let's face it, this week it is daft. What a mess. Is brought to you by the good folk at the Lamb and Flag in Worcester. Fabulous boozer, and they look after us well. And they've furnished us with some rather snazzy headgear. Number 12. Because it's episode 12.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It all aligns.
Yeah.
And so, Lisa Tierney, God bless you. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Oh,
Being such a good company.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are in some illustrious company, and let's face it, some not so good company with that. But most
I've put
of
it
them,
on, but I've got my party hat on, so...
Yeah, true.
you don't want to do two hats, you'll end up looking ridiculous. And on that sartorial bombshell, in this the absolute, hellish landscape of cake and misery.
Yeah.
Look, well done, Bromyard. We see you and we appreciate you.
Bromyard.
I'm Jim Dale.
Yeah,
He's Sam Rhymes. That's T&O. We've been Blood, Sweat and Pears. We're going to have to get some contractors in to clear this mess up. We'll see you again next week, team. Bye-bye.